Away and running. A stutter step start for best worst idea. Good speed today from Get to the Story I'm Done and Don't Annoy Me's right there too. And Wicked Kitten tries to punch on through. And four deep is Lucky in Love. And those are the first four as they settle down. The one who was toying the gate was Touche, who came away in fifth. And She's Fantastic is off the rail in sixth. Estrella Kiara has one beaten. And best worst ideas last of all. 6 furlongs to go in the first of the day. And Witten Kitten shows the way, and Wicked Kitten shows the way by only one length. Get to the Story I'm Done is on hold in that second place position, and Lucky in Love is in the three path but has clear sailing with 5 furlongs left to go. Don't Annoy Me stays at the rail in fourth, and Touche is right there in a position to challenge. She's Fantastic is 3 wide, Best Worst Idea is picked off 1, and Australia Kiara is last of all. Past the half they go. Wicked Kitten has had no pace pressure whatsoever, and she has opened up by 2. Get to the Story I'm Done is under a vigorous ride in second. Lucky in Love is trying to get through but not responding. Touche gets a pop of the crop. Don't Annoy Me stays at the rail. Those are the 5 past the 5/16 pole. Wicked Kitten coming back to the face of the field but still nursing a half-length lead. Get to the Story I'm Done is getting closer. Touche's in the black cap and Lucky in Love's 4 wide. These are the 4s they turn for home. Wicked Kitten continues to lead the posse in pursuit. Get to the Story I'm Done floundered, and here comes Touche from the back of the pack, and Curl rolls the 6-5 favorite to the front. Touche leads over Wicked Kitten and Get to the Story I'm Done, and that's how they'll finish. Touche the first race and the first favorite's home over Wicked Kitten, Get to the Story I'm Done, and then came Lucky in Love. Away and running. Good speed today from Miss Fabiana. Far outside is Insouciant, and Skyby wants the early lead and gets a taste of it as they approach the 5 furlong pole, and the pace is quick. G's Fireball with the money on is right there in fourth position, and Pam's Palace tracks the speed on the outside, soon to both be passed by Red River Susie, and Pink Sunset is not responding last of all. Down to the 4 furlong panel they go, and 3 of them are across the track. Skyby is hell-bent on holding that lead, but Miss Fabiana is right there too, and Insouciant stacks them up 3 across the track. G's Fireball is coming with sweet strides now, and Red River Susie falters at that rail. Now trying to pick it up is Pink Sunset, and Pam's Palace still heads her around the bend with a quarter to go. Miss Fabiana won that battle between the top 2, but here comes G's Fireball off of a hot pace on a hot day and swoops to the front. G's Fireball drifts out badly but is kicked away with a big-time authority over Miss Fabiana. It's a good race for third, and on the outside closing in is Pam's Palace battling with Sky By, but at 3-5 this was over around the turn. G's Fireball turned this into a romp, beating Miss Fabiana, Pam's Palace, and there's a photo for fourth involving Pink Sunset and Sky By. Look it. Away and running. Nice level start. Good speed from Baby Blocks today. Deep on the track is Little Hot Mess. Even wider than that is Windbreaker. So as the dust settles on the sod, Little Hot Mess comes away with the lead over Windbreaker and Baby Blocks. A clear cut fourth is the Fourth place rival is Pretty Coast along with Shell's Girl. The last three are Big Bolt. Second last is Sweet Summer Love. And Chica Music gets scrubbed upon with 3 furlongs to go. So Little Hot Mess leads the charge around the one and only turn. But Baby Blocks is taking giant strides at her. Now Pretty Coast is set alive on the inside and backing up fast as Windbreaker. And trying to close in wide is Sweet Summer Love. Homeward bound now and Baby Blocks can wait no more. Danny says go and the response was devastating. Opens up by 2. Coming deep on the white outside is Sweet Summer Love and battling on is Little Hot Mess. But inside the concluding stages, Baby Blocks has won it. Second place is a photo between Sweet Summer Love and Little Hot Mess. Shell's Girl was fourth. Away and running to a nice even start. Good speed from Bar Down Express, who beats everyone off the mark. Kit Starkness came away in that second place position with the red cap Lima Dioros right there, very wide as Bold Honor, and Divine Flame Away is right there too, so those are the first 5. And the last 4 include Russian Hammer, who came away in 6th. Valesky is a tracking third last in front of Net Worth, and Sachs passes that rival. 3.5 furlongs to go, and Bar Down Express is under the gun, and there goes the speed of Kickstartness, and Bold Honor trying to loop on the far outside. Divine Flame Array rides that rail to no avail, and Russian Hammer sits the trip today. There's 5/16 to go, and Bold Honor kicks for the money and shows the way by 3/4 of a length. Scraping paint is Bar Down Express, trying to battle back is Kickstartness, and Russian Hammer's deep on the course as they turn for home. Bold Honor has slipped away to a 1-length lead. Bar Down Express is trying to match strides at this horse who's 4-1, and now Bold Honor now rolling away from the opposition over Bar Down Express, Russian Hammer, and Kickstartness, but it's all Bold Honor, a decisive winner over Bar Down Express. Kickstartness was 3rd, Russian Hammer was 4th. Away and running. Just a touch slow was Cessnola. Good speed today from Fortinbras and Morales Little Kid. They break 1-2, and with the yellow caps Art Handler and Tyrant Regime is right there too. Inbound against the rail has no place to go, and Painted Thunder teams up with Cessnola. The last 3 are Photocopy, Hoya, and last of all is Newtown. 6.5 furlongs to go, and Art Handler emerges from out of the crowd and swings left on top, chased intently by Tyrant Regime in a paceless affair, and the one who bolted the turn was 9, Painted Thunder, the 9 not navigating the turn at all. Morales Little Kid came away in 3rd, and Fortinbras travels well enough in that 4th place spot. Cessnola's a tracking 5th up the inside. Inbound is all by himself in 6th. Now settled on the outside is Painted Thunder in front of Photocopy. Up the inside, Newtown, and Oya's last of all. Emerging behind the tree-lined shadows, that is the backstretch at Delaware Park with 4 furlongs to go. Art Handler shows the way. Inbound has been eager to go, but has been stymied throughout. Right there against the rail is Tyrant Regime. Fortinbras right there in the green. Deep on the track is Cessnola. Far outside is Photocopy. Around the turn they go past the 3. Art Handler continues to lead, but Cessnola breathing down that rival's neck in 2nd. These two kick on past the quarter pole, and trying to close in nicely is Oya, along with Photocopy and Inbound. Heads turn for home. Art Handler Handler has led him a long way, leads by one. Getting closer in the white cap on the far outside is Inbound, and Inbound trying to overcome a very troubled trip. They're at the gap. Still leading is Art Handler, who just coughed it up for the moment. Inbound surging, so is Photocopy. Photocopy wins! To Photo for second between Art Handler and Inbound. Oyo is fourth. Away and running. They broke a line. Nickel Nickel comes out first, but there goes LD Sherrill with an uncontested lead, and Peach Nectar chases his speed as they're in program order. Nickel Nickel came away in third after breaking on top, and last of all in the opening furlong is Pistol or Shotgun. Down to the back of the track they race, and LD Sherrill sets the tone and shows the way by one measured length. Up the inside, Nickel Nickel takes the fight to Peach Nectar for that second place position, and trying to squeeze on through the rail opening is Nickel Nickel today, and Pistol or Shotgun gets several reminders under the jockey's hands to get closer. 3 furlongs to go. LD Sherrill still shows the way, but gliding up to him is Peach Nectar on the far outside. Nickel Nickel loomed and flattened out, and Pistol or Shotgun just did not have it today. Off the turn they race for home. Peach Nectar comes to overhaul the speed of LD Sherrill. 3:30 to go, and Peach Nectar is kicked away by one open length. Chasing in second is LD Sherrill. Pistol or Shotgun's getting on track, but it's too late to catch this overwhelming favorite at 2-5. Peach Nectar lived up to the hype, and Peach Nectar has won it over LD Sherrill. Pistol or Shotgun and Nickel Nickel was the last one home. Away and running. A tardy start for Wine and Roses. A line of speed which is led by Tactical Joke. Style that follows right there too. Up the inside, Little Jersey Girl and Champlain's Dream came away in fourth. On the far outside, Gate Song battles with Shining Spirit and Tirupati, who's now landed third. And last of all, the distant Wine and Roses. Down to the 4 furlong pole they stroll, and Tactical Joke shows the way. And it's a tight 3/4 of a length too. Style to follow is right there on a patient hold in second, and Tirupati's gets a few nugs to get closer to the speed. Little Jersey Girl stays at that rail, headed now by Champlain's Dream, and now Gate Song is catching the eye, now lands a joint third as the favorite Tirupati is struggling in the white cap. Around the bend with a quarter to go, Style to follow tries to take the lead away from Tactical Joke as they turn for home. Style to follow has a long neck in front. Tactical Joke is battling on and hasn't gone down without a fight. Tirupati's no better than third. They're inside the furlong grounds where Tactical Joke still battles. Style to follow right there too in a pitch battle. Style to follow now goes away at 11-1. Style to follow has scored first over Tactical Joke, Tirupati, and Shining Spirit. Away and running. A clump start for Bally Rolling Tide, Jebby, and on the inside, Integrated had the worst of it. Up the inside, here comes Elusive Image alongside Brush Rush, and Prince Fred gallops along in third. At last glance at 2 to 5, Uncle Truly's fourth under the line for the first time. Bally Rolling Tide are recovered fifth in front of Word for Word, who tracks the speed from that sixth plate spot. Then you have Integrated towards the rail with Jebby, and last of all is Aloha Man. Around the first turn they go, 6 furlongs out. Elusive Image makes a break for it at the second choice in the wagering pool and shows away by almost 3. Brush Rush stays against the rail in second, and Prince Fred is under a hard hold in that third place position. With 5 furlongs to go, Uncle Truly tracks fourth, while Bally Rolling Tide is starting to advance as the first 5 are well grouped. Only 2 lengths would cover the top 5. There's a gap of 2 back to Word for Word, and Jebby has 2 beaten, which is Aloha Man, and Integrated had a rough beginning. 3.5 furlongs to go. Elusive Image has no excuses today, has controlled the pace throughout and leads by 1. Brush Rush is under a ride in second. Uncle Truly's creeping closer to the both of them. Prince Fred is deep on the track. Bally Rolling Tide is waiting to be unleashed, and Word for Word is right there too at a quarter mile left to go. Elusive Image is bracing for the onslaught of a challenge from Uncle Truly. These two favorites to settle the score. Homeward bound now, and Uncle Truly tries to take the lead away from Elusive Image and does inside the final furlong. And Uncle Truly at 2 to 5 is now pulling away in front of Elusive Image. Word for Word is getting on track at 45 to 1, but it's too late. Uncle Truly has scored the winning run. Flying late was Word for Word with Elusive Image, and then came Bally Rolling Tide. Away and running a step slow with Skull Legend. Good speed today from Alana Moxie. Drifting out just a bit is Goodbye Romance. And now Lady Athelflaed under a loose rein already, trying to stalk the speed from third. And Skull Legend is last of all. So the opening furlongs leads to Goodbye Romance. And she leads the way by 3/4 of a tight length. Alana Moxie is right there under a patient ride in second. And Lady Athelflaed is right there too. Only 2 lengths would cover the top 3. And Skull Legend's not that far behind. They swing the far turn, and Goodbye Romance still leads. Lady Athelflaed is still chasing, and a lot of Moxie's on the wide outside, and Skull Legend needs to pick it up under the whip. Midpoint around the one and only turn at odds of 8 to 1. Goodbye Romance has upset on her mind today, and shows the way by 2. A lot of Moxie's trying to find a second win. Lady Athelflaed needs to do a lot better, and last of all is Skull Legend, but they turn for home, and look at this performance today. Goodbye Romance popped out of the gate, and she has no signs of slowing down. A lot of Moxie floundering in second in front of Lady Athelflaed. The longest shot on the board takes down the last. Goodbye Romance has won it over a lot of Moxie, Lady Athelflaed, and Skull Legend.
There's only one